And we're all right. And let's see, next slide. She is the queen. All right. This is clicker. Let's see. All right, next slide. Yep, that was a pointer. Okay. All right. So NCRA is an association of recycling businesses, community groups, municipalities, and individual communities to promoting, expanding, and institutionalizing recycling. NCRA promotes the big R for recycling, waste prevention, reuse, salvaging, recycling, and composting as vital tools for resource and energy conservation, and as a cost-effective, environmentally sound methods of disposing discarded material. Next slide. I want to acknowledge the current NCRA board of directors. If you can all stand up. Our NCRA board of directors. Let's give them a round of applause. Like I was saying, it takes a village, and NCRA is successful because of all of our board of directors and their time that they volunteer. And also one thing I wanted to mention, any of the volunteers with the green vests, they are people to ask questions. They are there to direct you all. So look out for the folks with the green vests. We, the current NCRA board of directors, stand on the shoulders of many giants currently in this room, and those who may not have been able to attend. I want to give a special thanks and acknowledgement to any former NCRA board member. If there are any former NCRA board members or directors, could you please stand up? We would like to acknowledge you. NCRA is an amazing organization because of the community. And next slide. Oh, and so speaking of board members, former board members, I would like to acknowledge Doug Brooms. Thanks to Doug and the ZWAC committee in 2022 alone, NCRA had supported a total of 26 bills, all written and formulated for the board's approval and sent on the behalf of NCRA. Thanks to Doug and his outstanding leadership, in the last 8 years, 79 of the submitted bills were signed into law. Doug, if you could please come on up. We would like to acknowledge you as a charter member. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Doug. If you want to say a few words.
Well, this is really, yeah, this is another surprise. The first one was back in October of this year, last year, in which the board of directors presented to me this kudos board here that I never even knew that existed. And it's got the, right now it's just a photograph, but it's got animation, it's got the photographs and everything. And it was really touching me because in my quest to, write letters of support for bills that were mostly from the Cal Recycle, the state agency, normally have like about 80 bills every year, and it's up to kind of like me to sort through and pick out the ones that are most befitting to be supported by NCRA. And when I got the CUDA board, it really kind of took me back because I didn't realize it's kind of like a thankless job writing letters of support. But it was like a confirmation, affirmation that I was actually being appreciated. It really touched me. And now I'm getting a certificate here, and that's, it's another, I appreciate it. And yeah, thanks. Now I'm not going anywhere. I'd like to announce that Bailey Hall sitting right there is going to be she is the new co-chair of the Zero Waste Advocacy Committee. And she's actually got a committee now, just not just one person, but a whole group of people. They're going to be carrying the legacy forward as far as writing bills of support for our organization. And she's also got a legislation tracker. And can you stand up, Bailey, so people know who you are? Freddie Coronado. Freddie, stand up. And Julia, she's here somewhere as well. Now, and also the other co-chair is John Moore. He runs a it's called the Zero Waste Advocacy Committee show. It's the second Tuesday of every month, and if you ever have a chance to check it out, it's really worth it. It's very entertaining and enlightening. Now, where's Arthur Boone by chance? He was sitting over there. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Arthur because I first connected with NCRA about 2011, and Arthur pulled me aside and he invited me to his intro to recycling class, and that really kind of got me kind of hooked into recycling, and I owe a debt of gratitude for Arthur for me being here throughout these many years. Arthur, could you stand up? Yeah, Arthur Boone is also the founder of Recycling Update. Yeah, give him a round of applause. Great. Thanks, Arthur.
Thank you, Arthur.
Debt of gratitude. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Doug. Yes, and Arthur was one of my teachers, Intro to Recycling. So like I said, NCRA, we stand on the shoulders of many giants, and some of those giants are in this room. And to keep going, I also want to acknowledge our executive director, Portia Sinnott. Portia, are you around? She is helping NCRA expand and grow, and she is guiding us and supporting us. Oh, there she is. There's Portia. She is our most invaluable executive director. Thank you so much, Portia, for all your time and commitment. I also want to thank Juliana Gerber. Where's Juliana? She's our administrative coordinator. Chris Sparsnick, our website programmer, and Bonnie Betts, our content creator, marketing, and social media consultant. Their dedication is truly invaluable to NCRA, and we want to thank you. And to keep things going, we also want to thank our sponsors. All of your sponsorships make us go round, with the NCRA world go round. And so we are able to have RU and our tours and our operations. So thank you for keeping us going. And we are also the physical sponsor for Zero Waste Youth USA, and we are in partnership with Bayrock and Zero Waste USA. So all the support to NCRA helps keep all of these programs going. And then we have upcoming events. We have a tour to Napa Recycling and Composting, which includes a tour, a lunch, and wine tasting. So if you're able to join us, we'd love to see you. And we also have, possibly if it's not raining, we're going to have a 5K walk or run in Chrissy Field, and also a resource fair right after. And we have a membership meeting. So if any of you are going to be in the Bay Area on May 18th, please join us. And you can work with us and brainstorm on ways that we can continue to be the amazing NCRA that we are. And we have our finance committee, which meets the Monday prior to each board meeting. We also have our membership and activities committee. If any of you want to join, that's a way for us to engage in our membership, which is you all. We also have our diversity, equity, inclusion, justice committee, which allows us to see the world through a bigger lens, a more colorful lens. And we also have the Zero Waste Food Committee and our Zero Waste Advocacy Committee and our Zero Waste Schools Committee and our Social Media Committee. But if you come and join us during our membership meeting, you can get more information on the committees and join if you haven't already joined. And once again, my name is Jessica Robinson. I'm the current president of the Northern California Recycling Association. It's an honor, and thank you all for being here today.